change field here. Oh shoot, I forgot the mic. If you can't hear this, then it's gonna be post audio. So the Star Wars movie just came out and I saw it and it was great, it was fantastic, I love it. I really wanted to try and do a lightsaber before I left, and it was a learning process, but I finally got it finished. This lightsaber has 20 different kinds of lights, which that's brightness 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20 different kinds of lights. So that means, you know, you can have any team you want in the whole galaxy. So today, obviously, I'm going to show you guys how to make a lightsaber for about 30 bucks. Let's go. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Building with Babish video. Kind of has a nice ring to it, huh? Maybe I should do more like this. Make sure you're rocking your Star Wars t-shirt in honor of the new Star Wars that just came out. And fix the camera so it's nice and crooked. First thing you're going to need is a piece of 1-inch PVC. Piece of polycarbonate tubing with an inner diameter of 1/2 inch. I could go longer with this, but I decided not to. A piece of wood that you're not going to use. Scissors. Clear packing tape. Picture bag foam, that's really nice for light diffusion, and make sure you keep that plastic bag also because we're going to use that. Take a snapshot of this LED strip because this is the one that I have. Plug in your LEDs to make sure they work, and also because it's freaking awesome. You're going to slide one end of the LEDs down the polycarbonate tubing and then wrap it around and slide it down the other side, and try and make it so that the LEDs offset each other to make it look less like polka dots on your sword. And push it all the way down. Get out your picture bag foam. Line it up and make sure you have enough room for the tip because you want a cushiony tip too, and you're going to cut out a rough piece. Now cut your LED, but first make sure you can do that. Sweet, it works. Now cut it where you need it, and hopefully it still works. Alright, now take your plastic from the bag and you're going to wrap that up. And you can already see the light diffusion. You could just do this and wrap it with more plastic and not have it foam, but I kind of like the cushioniness, so you can whack people. So now you're going to tape on your foam. Cut off any excess. Alright, so I used this Scotch tape, but instead of doing that, because I had to take it off because you could see it when the light was on, use the packing tape because it's so much more clear. I had to fix it later on. And here I am fixing it. Run the clear packing tape vertically. You can do around and around, but I just decided to do it vertically. And if you have like crinkles and stuff in your tape, don't worry about it. I think it looks actually cooler than just a smooth lightsaber. And just seal it up at the end. Now you can see it's like waterproof and it looks pretty cool. So take your PVC to the chop saw and you're going to cut off a little piece. Get out your heat gun and then take your PVC to an angle cut on it. And then you're going to heat up the first couple of inches of your PVC, the angled part. And once it's all pliable, you're going to shove it in there and hammer it down. Be sure to wear a glove and stuff. Just like that. I'm just going to do it a little bit more and then clean up the inside of your PVC so it doesn't cut any part of the foam. Now for a little bit of a test, I'm going to shove it in there, twist and push. And voila, looks pretty nice. Now we just have to measure out where that switch is going to be. You can see I'm just gonna freehand it, and of course you could measure it, but it just seemed easier this way. So I'm just eyeing it, seeing how far down the blade goes, and sketching it out. Now I'm gonna take it over to the drill press, and it's super helpful to have. You can do this with the drill still, but drill press is just so much easier. Crank that thing down so it's nice and straight. And I just got a small drill bit and drilled a bunch of random holes to drill this switch thing out. And I started with a small drill bit and then worked up to a larger one to be able to make sure it's all cleared out just like this. Now I'm cleaning it up with a razor blade. And this is where I thought I would use wood to keep the switch up, but that was just super not smart of me because there was no way that was going to happen without me cutting open the entire PVC. So instead, use some foam, roll it up and tape it, and then make sure it fits, and then tape it to your switchboard and stuff it down there. Make sure it works. Yes. You can see how excited I am about that. It saves so much time. It was a little bit too squishy on the button pressing, and so I decided to modify it. But first, the people in this shop are trying to kick me out, so I'm gonna leave and come back tomorrow. Alright, welcome back guys. It's the next day, and I have the supplies that I need. I have my brother's battery pack. One that I ordered hasn't come yet, which is a smaller one that I can actually fit in the side, in the handle. Grab a file and sand out all of the edges of the switch hole, I guess. You can see it's all sanded, and now heat up that switch area, and I'm just going to press it down and open it up with my thumbs. Make sure you wear gloves because it is really hot. And this is the perfect way to get your thumb stuck. See, it's kind of cool looking. A piece of tape and roll up a piece of foam. This is where I change the switchboard so it makes it easier to press the buttons. Tape that switch. I keep calling it switchboard, but it's just a switch. Tape that on and shove it down the hole. Use some pliers to help it get in the right spot. I'm just going to sand it down, and you can see that it's just almost there. It's angled and it's not very comfortable, so just a little bit more filing down and it'll work. Testing it out some more because it's super fun. Alright, now it's done, filed enough, it's all flat. Now for the final test. It works, of course. It's awesome, super excited. Now I'm just waiting for my battery to come, then I can finish it up. Alright, final day. I finally have my battery. Awesome, perfect size. And I'm just going to eye it and cut off the piece of PVC that I don't need. Now I'm going to put it all together real quick. I don't know how this happened. Weird effect on it right now. Now I'm just going to shove some just loose foam in it so it keeps it where I want it. I'm going to plug it in and wrap the cord because I'm figuring out a way to make the cord look cool because the battery will turn off when the lightsaber's off, which means you have to have the battery exposed to be able to turn it on again. And it's not ideal, but I think I made it work pretty well. Now you just have to put some tape around it, make it look cool. And you're done. One last test and it all works. So cool. Honestly, I'm such a nerd, guys. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making this thing, and I think it looks pretty okay. And of course, if you wanted to change anything on this, you could. And I just think, you know, building a lightsaber of your own is just a really creative process. You guys should try it, definitely. I love you guys, and I'll see you in 2 years. Make sure you guys enjoy those Star Wars movies coming out in the next 2 years. I think they're very sweet. Bye.